Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ives number FS1153 US28. This is a plunger type door holder is what it is, in a satin clear anodized aluminum. I have one removed from the package. Provides a contemporary yet economical method of positive hold open. That's coming from the extended description naturally. Constructed of cast aluminum, weighs about 0.6 of a pound, so not insignificant in its weight. And that is an aluminum, a cast aluminum body. You can see, well, that's what cast aluminum looks like with a brushed finish on it. Spring-operated plunger activates with minimal pressure, releasing instantly by a light tap on the platform lever. Provides 1 5/8" throw for all types of doors. Ribbed, non-marring rubber shoe is securely fastened to the unit with a screw and is easily replaced when worn. Okay. All right, let's get into it. I've installed these plenty of times and they work well. The fact that it's ribbed does indeed give in my experience, a better holding capability over certain smooth types of finishes. If you have a door closer that's installed in like a regular arm sort of installation, that maybe it's not handicap compliant, you need something that's going to have some good holding strength in this sort of ribbed rubber bottom, rather than ones that are more flat with significantly less grooves or less deep grooves. Don't operate as well as this, in my opinion, but it's also not significantly so, is what I'm trying to say. A door closer, trying to pull the door closed, can overwhelm a plunge down holder. I just personally find slightly better success with this model. Ives gives us some dimensions, and let's double check that. 6 1/4 is the overall height. Seems to be closer to about 6 1/8. Overall width of the body, 1.5 inches. It's closer to 1 3/8. Depth, 1 7/16. Yeah, that's the dimension that's most accurate. Okay. 1 5/8 of projection. So let's do this. Let's measure from the body to the bottom of the tip, and right now it's at 3 5/8. All right. Let's throw that down all the way. So that should be at 5 1/4. Indeed. Yep. 5 1/4. That makes it 1 5/8. Okay. That's the projection. Okay. So we've got the projection determined. Now, for this, let's talk about the available base components or the replaceable items that you can order for this item. And it's really not much. The rubber stop is replaceable. This is a maintenance sort of item. This is something that you will likely need to replace at some point, imagining there's some sort of use on the unit. The floor condition will obviously determine that. If it's concrete and you've got instances where the door's pulled a little bit, that's just rubber that's down there. The replacement rubber package would give you the replacement tip and the screw is FSPART.1060. That's how you'll find that in the website. The mounting package, which is of course included with this, just 2 screws, that's an FSPART1.1061. Then you can get the same mounting package in a security type screw, which would be FSPART.1062. All that is available. It's probably a torque screw is probably what it is, would be my guess for that. There is also a link below this video to the template. The template shows all of the important dimensional properties. It indicates for the FS1153 that you're going to mount this unit from the bottom of the door to the center of this hole at 3/8 of an inch. I would certainly have no reservations about that. That's where I have successfully installed it in the past. I have also adjusted it slightly because knowing that I've got a large amount of projection, should there be something about the door that causes that to be problematic, I would adjust. For instance, if you're installing it onto a door and not necessarily following that, or your door construction is that you're literally, let's say it's a metal door, you're drilling directly into the inverted bottom channel wall of the top of the channel, you might want to adjust it for that. So take an audit of where you're going to install it first. Obviously, installing this over a kick plate can be challenging as well, because you've got to generally drill through a piece of architectural metal or stainless steel. They do list that the door should be reinforced for this hardware. I absolutely agree. I would take that a step further, and I would probably try to drill and tap, and I might even, and I have in the past, even though it's been something that you've had to source otherwise, is get some 1032 machine bolts and 1032 sex bolts, which can be sourced separately. Allegion, who owns Ives, at least currently, offers sex bolt packages 1032 size for like their Falcon exit devices. You can buy that. Might be overthinking it, but if you're installing this onto a door that's particle board, a sheet metal screw and particle board are two, things that don't go together. So you might need to through bolt it or sex bolt it. That would work out splendidly. And other than that, there's really not a lot of direction given to the fact that this is a generic style function of a piece of hardware. This item from Ives is certainly one of it's the less common of the two that they have. They have their FS1154, which is the much more traditional common curved body. I've seen the FS1154 style installed in doors that are decades old, in buildings built in the 1950s, and that hardware works like the day it was put in. You'll see the FS1154, in my opinion, far more commonly than you will the 53. 53 is a harder look, possibly more modern or angle style, and they use those words that we had mentioned earlier: contemporary yet economical method of positive hold open. So there is a link below this video to a document called Product Catalog, and that product catalog or product brochure is just the one-page document that you're going to see both of their plunger style hold opens, the 53 and the 54, in a single consolidated look. The downside of the 1153 is that you can only get it in this finish, aluminum. If you need an architectural finish, the 53 would be the model, because it's available in polished brass, satin bronze, oil rubbed bronze, polished chrome, satin chrome. You can get that as well. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up all things Ives related resource-wise as it pertains within our website. Not only a link to the Ives website, not only all the Ives items that we sell, not only a link to the Ives product catalog, but an insider or pro tip is that link to the parts list, where if you know your item, you can do a search function, Control F or whatever it is on your computer, to sort out just what are all the available rebuildable pieces in a specific item. Very handy. If you have any questions on the Ives FS1153 US28 contemporary plunger type hold open or any other Ives product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.